up, man? It's your boy T here. We're back for another video. How you doing? We're continuing on with Tupac's catalog. We have his second studio album, strictly for my ninjas. This came out in 1993, 16 tracks. Let's just start the show, man. We have our intro, Holler If You Hear Me. No, I'm not feeling this at all, man. This gives us like an average beat. Pac drops 3 verses and the material's above average, but for me, it's just hard to decipher each bar at this speed. It's just too fast in my opinion. But for me, this is an average intro. Track 2, we have Pac's theme, the interlude. Literally, what was the point of this? Pac's in this briefly, but you can seriously skip this, man. Moving on, we have Point the Finger. This gives us a nice beat, a below average hook, 3 verses here, and we get some good bars here, but there's nothing that just really stands out in my opinion. If anything, verse 3 was my favorite, but overall, I feel like this track is just average. Moving on though, we have Something to Die For, the interlude. This gives us a nice chill beat surrounding Pac's dialogue. This is a better interlude than the first one in my opinion. I actually like this. Moving on though, we have Last Words featuring Ice-T and Ice Cube. Let me just say, it's nice to see all 3 on this same track. Cube comes out swinging and serves a hard-ass verse, and then Ice-T barges in with the hard-ass bars too. And goddamn, man, this beat is intense. The chorus is okay in my opinion. Pac's on verse 3, and talk about a perfect finale. All 3 artists delivered hard verses, and this is heat, man. Moving on though, we have Soulja's Revenge. Now, we have a nice beat here. I like the back and forth of Pac's vocals going from normal to distorted here. And Pac serves up a nice hot verse here with raw material and good storytelling. We get a nice chorus too, and I really like this. Next though, we have Peep Game featuring Deadly Threat. Now, verse 1 by Pac is really good, man. Deadly takes on the chorus, verse 2 and 3, and brings good delivery with some fresh bars. Pac returns for verse 4, and damn, man, he went out swinging here. The production is really dope here as well. This track is heat, man. Moving on though, we have Struggling featuring Stretch and Majestic. Stretch takes on verse 1, and I'm not feeling his delivery or verse at all. Majestic's on verse 2, and again, just not feeling this material, nor the delivery. Finally though, Pac comes in for verse 3, and it's miles better than our features here, okay? Regardless, I think this is a skip for me. Next though, we have Guess Who's Back. We have a nice beat, especially the drums here. An enjoyable hook. Pac spits 2 verses, and we get some good material. Dude's a wordsmith, and is always keeping you on your toes. This is solid from beginning to end. Next though, we have Represented 93, and we got a Scarface and E40 sample in the intro, man. Great flow material on verse 1. Nice chorus. We also have a lot of name drops on verse 2, which of course, bro, another hot verse. We end with verse 3, and it's such an enjoyable conclusion. This is dope. Moving on though, we have Keep Your Head Up. Oh my God. Such a classic, man, with an excellent beat, solid production. I love the story here. To me, it's all about empowering women and correcting us men. We also have an iconic chorus thanks to Dave Hollister. We get 3 verses here, and each one is powerful with strong messaging. This is the album's anthem in my opinion. It's such an easy 10 out of 10. Next though, we have Strictly For My Ninjas. I'm not feeling this beat, bro. Seriously. We have a nice hook though. We got 3 verses loaded with some raw material. If I were to choose a favorite verse, it'd probably be verse 2. Pac's delivery is top notch on this track, and I won't lie. After a few listens, the beat definitely started to grow on me. I like this, but it really does lack replayability. We have a few more songs left. Now we have The Streets Are Death Row. Smooth production. This is clean. Pac busts down a verse immediately, and it is hot. We also have a good flow here with a great hook. We've got 3 verses, and bro, it's hard to pick the best one. Each one is equally hard, and now this is a track you can just leave on repeat. It's really good. Now we got I Get Around featuring Digital Underground. I get around, round and round, round. Dude, I've loved this track since I was a kid. Iconic intro, good chorus. Pac goes hard on verse 1. He brings great material with cutthroat delivery. Shock G goes off on verse 2 with the memorable verse, and Money B comes in for verse 3 and gives us bro, a fly-ass verse, okay? This definitely fits the tone here. And lastly, Pac returns for verse 4 and makes for a strong finish. Zero flaws in my opinion. This is an easy 10 out of 10. 2 tracks left. Now we have Papa's song featuring Wicked. The beat definitely grew on me after a while. Really nice, catchy chorus. I'm loving the story here. For verse 1, Pac drops raw bars that pushes our story further here. Wicked enters in on verse 2, and wow, he did such a great job here. He really fits as well, you'll notice that for sure. Pac then returns for verse 3 and 4, and again, each verse is deep and leaves a huge impact. We've got excellent storytelling. This is a great track. Now we have our outro, 5 Deadly Venoms, featuring Apache, Live Squad, and Tretch. Dude, such an intense beat here. That's really hard. Verse 1 from Pac is heavy. I like the delivery. For verse 2, Tretch keeps the party going with raw intensity and hard material. Yallah Majesty's on verse 3, we get some fresh bars from him, and the delivery is hard. Our man, Stretch, is on verse 4. His wordplay is excellent here. I'm just bopping my head the whole time. Pac's back for verse 5, and he's still dropping hella fresh bars. Lastly, Apache's on verse 6, truly solid. I wish I was in the studio when this was being recorded because this is such a strong outro. To me, Strictly for My Ninjas is a 6 out of 10. In my opinion, this album is a small downgrade from Tupacalypse. We started off with a rocky beginning. Luckily by, I want to say, track 5, that's when we started to pick up here. The production here is a mixed bag. We have some tracks with clean production while others just sound rough. Now, is it intentional? I'm going to assume yes. But when it comes down to the writing, wow. We do have some incredible verses and some killer choruses and hooks. Pac's pen game is unmatched. And with his stone cold delivery and versatility, he wasn't someone to mess with in the booth. The features here did an excellent job for the most part. And shout out to everybody featured on this album. Now, I want to say a good portion of this album lacks replayability for me. We got 16 songs here, and there's only like 7 or 8 that I know I'm going to run back. In my opinion, Tupacalypse has more replayability than this album. But hey, you know what? This is still a pretty good album in my opinion. A few of my favorite tracks here are Keep Your Head Up, I Get Around, The Streets Are Death Row. And we do have weak beats at times as well. The writing did fall flat too, especially the first few tracks. Again, the intro just wasn't the best. Luckily, our outro made up for it. Overall, though, this album displays excellent storytelling, and it is worth your time. Next, I'll be revisiting Tupac's 3rd studio album, Me Against the World. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.